Alright guys, so welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we are just going to be going on a hunt here on bushrangers, and this is not a map I hunt a lot. I go on it just like once or twice, like a month, almost, not really. But it's one of those maps that I definitely did not spend enough time on. And I did spend some time on this map yesterday, and I had a pretty cool rare. Not anything too special, but it is my first rare of that species at least, so that is something. But now, we are just going to be walking around here and see what we can find, and I had a axis call in front of us here somewhere, and I would like to see him, because he was a male, but I'll get right back to you guys when I see him. Alright, so we do have a herd of 3 right here. And none of them are all too special, so I am going to take the one right there, just because he looks pretty cool. I really like that fur variation, where they are like a bit, it's like the, I don't know what it's called for axis deer. Fallow deer has basically the same one, which is called chocolate. But I'm not sure what it's called for axis deer. It might be the same name, but we will see. And here he is, so let's see what this is named here. It is dark, so pretty simple name. Let's see what the score is for this guy. If it wants to load, that is. Sometimes that doesn't happen. And it looks like it just doesn't want to load, which is kind of annoying. But I guess it's good that it didn't load for a small animal, where it doesn't really matter for. But let's continue on, and hopefully we can find a little bit bigger of an axis deer. Or maybe even a bigger kangaroo, because I think I don't really have a big one for that, so I would really like to get a bigger one. And also for the hogs, I would like to get some bigger ones, maybe the skull mount or something like that. But we'll see. We're just gonna hunt around and see where the hunt brings us. Alright, so we do have a pretty big kangaroo here, I think. My spawning skill is absolutely terrible for them, so this guy could be pretty much everything. But we would like to get him still, just in case he is pretty big. So next time he stops, we are going to shoot him. I'm just gonna do that instead, just so that he is at least hit. And there was also a lot of goats around, so I just wanted to spot those and make sure they weren't anything huge. But let's go and track that kangaroo down, and maybe we'll see if any of the goats are anything special. Some of them were white, and one of them looked a bit more white than the other. That might have just been me thinking that it was, even though it isn't. But if I see that one again, I will shoot it just in case. But yeah, let's hope that that kangaroo is decently big at least, because that would be pretty nice. Alright, so finally we found this kangaroo. He ran a bit further than I thought he was, so he is not anything special, only a 70, so nothing too big. But this is how or the route that I took for this map. Usually what I do is that I run up this way and then run around here. But since I got kind of sidetracked with going this way, I think we're just gonna go around and hunt here, and later on fast travel to over here and probably just go down this way. But we will see. It all just depends on where the animal takes us, so we will find out where we find ourselves later in the hunt. But something that I would really like to get is a decent goat, because I think I only have a 330 in the lodge, and I would really like to have one that is way bigger than that. But that is gonna be for another video maybe, or we'll get one in this video and I'm just saying it too early, but we will see. That's the guy that I thought looked very, very light, by the way. But he does look kind of common, so if there's nothing around, then we're not gonna care about that. But let's see what this pig is instead. And I'll get back to you guys when I find something semi-interesting. Alright, so yet again, we have a pretty decent looking kangaroo out here. So let's just drop him on the spot there. That's something I've noticed with these guys. That's what I tried to do with the last one. They aren't really the strongest things in the world, so you can just kind of shoot them, and as long as you hit something like intestine or anything like that, they will die. So unless you have maybe the 243, then maybe you want to go for something like lungs, but if you have anything stronger than that, then you can basically shoot wherever and they will die. Like that body shot that I hit was like a minute wound time, so not really too bad to hunt these guys. But let's hope that this guy is gonna be a bit bigger. And here we go. Let's see what this guy is. He is very big actually. Okay. That is pretty big. I am going to quickly check how big that is, so it isn't anything huge. Give me a second here. Alright, so this guy is almost leaderboard, and this guy, if you guys want a kangaroo in your lodge, I would definitely recommend taxing this guy. I'm not going to, because honestly I don't really have a spot for him, and I don't really like how the kangaroos look, if I'm honest, so we're just gonna go for a trophy shot and call it a day. But let's do that real quick. And I think we're gonna call that good, even though he is basically floating a lot. We don't really care. So let's accept that, and yeah. That is a very nice kangaroo to get. I did not think I was gonna get that, but since we have that guy, I thought I could show you guys the clip that I got earlier. It was of a axis deer, and I'll cue up the clip right now. And it's a piebald. It is my first piebald axis deer, and it is actually a male, so that makes it a bit better for me. And we will go and take a look at him in the lodge later on, if I remember. And yeah, that is pretty good to get a decently nice kangaroo while we're just hunting around doing dumb shit. But let's hope that we can maybe get something better later on. And I am actually gonna go for some rabbits as well. I don't know if I'll show it, depends on if I get anything cool or not, but we will find out. So I'll get back to you guys when I find something interesting, and hopefully that's not gonna be too long from now. Alright, so here we have another kangaroo with about the same estimate, so we're gonna take him. And I also thought that I should let you know that I now have my own Discord server that you guys can join if you want to. Link is going to be in the description for those of you who are interested. And that is it. I am going to be there, and yeah, it's just gonna be a nice little group where you can ask questions, post your trophies, anything like that. I am eventually also gonna have my own competitions in there, giveaway comps, but not gonna have that for a start. I will do that later on when there's some more people in there, so go and check that out, because the more people we are, the more cool things we're gonna do in there, so that is gonna be nice. But let's go and claim this little guy, because you never know, my luck so far has been kinda weird, so maybe this is just gonna be another very big kangaroo. And is that another kangaroo? No, that is a stupid goat. But let's see here. He's only a 75, so he was not special in any way whatsoever. But let's see if we have anything more here. Usually there's a bunch of axes there around this mountain right here. So we will go and see if maybe we can get a big one of those, because who doesn't like some big axes there? And the kangaroo luck is not slowing down, because we have another one right here. So let's just quickly drop him. There's some axes there around. Did not even see those. Any males though? No. Then doesn't matter. Then we don't care. So let's run over and claim that little guy. And I think after that we are gonna find one more animal, and then we will end the video. But maybe we will end off on a banger. We will see. But let's run over and claim this guy. And here he is. He is laying in the water, which is kind of unfortunate, but 66, so he is also not anything special. But let's just kind of loop around this little hill here, and if we find something, that is good. If we don't, then we will jump into the trophy lodge and take a look at that piebald that I shot yesterday. But yeah, hopefully we can find something more interesting. I do really want to get back to this map because it has been treating me well. Like, I think this map likes me even though I don't like the map, which is kind of weird. But one day I want to get back to it and try to really get a bigger feral goat. But that is going to have to be for another video because, yeah, we haven't had any luck when it comes to feral goats so far. But we'll see. We will see what the last animal is gonna be, so I'll get right back to you guys in just a second. And we do have a pretty nice goat right there. He wasn't anything special, but he did look pretty nice for having that type of horn type. So we'll go and claim him, and I think that's gonna be the last one for the video. I'm gonna check just one more spot after that, but if that is the last one of the video, then I will see you guys in the lodge. And here we go. So let's claim this little guy. He isn't anything special, like I said, but I'm just gonna check one more spot. If there's anything interesting there, then that's the next thing you're gonna see. If it's not, then I will see you guys at the lodge. So I'll see you guys in just a second. And that is going to be it for this video, but here we have the little piebald that we shot. He wasn't big when it came to score, which is kind of sad, but at least, if I can switch into position for him, at least it is a piebald, so I am happy with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to do whatever you want to. You know what you want to do. If you guys want to join the Discord, that link is going to be in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys get a lot of cool trophies, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.